Okay, so go up here, this one, go to the master channel, replace this with Fruity Soft Clipper, go up here, right click, replace, and put in VST. I'm going to use Nexus. Let's do a piano. Okay, do that one, double click it, go here, go to piano roll. Okay, up here, click this arrow, go to scale highlighting, and then you're going to choose a scale. I'm going to do major, go back to it, and then choose what root note you want. So let's do D sharp. Okay, so basically these lighter lines right here, it's gonna be on scale. Okay, but if you place a note on these darker ones, it's off scale. Now, if you place something like this, and you like the sound of it, you can go to View, Scale Highlighting, Automatic, and then up in the top left corner, right here, it's going to tell you what scale it is, so that'll be G sharp minor. So you can go here, you can do this one right here, the natural Aeolian, go back, and now it's on scale. Alright, so first you're going to do root notes. So basically when you build the beat, you want to have the notes be within these darker lines right here, and you want to do like a 4-bar. So a 4-bar would be this right here. So what you don't want to do is you don't want to have it go to like this one right here where it turns darker, because that would be like offbeat. So if you do want to do it over here, continue it to like right here, so you can do that. Now you can also split this in two, so you could do like this much and then repeat it, but basically you want it to be in line, if that makes sense. Okay, so now you just want to work on the root notes, so just put them on the lighter notes and do something until it sounds good. Okay, so I'm going to highlight all of this, copy it, and I'm going to bring it up an octave. So I'm going to hold down Control plus up arrow. So this is on C5 sharp, now this is on C6 sharp. So I'm going to build a chord progression. Basically, I'm just going to add in some other notes to these lighter ones until I like the sound of it. And you can move all these around and just build a chord however you want. So I'm just going to shift this entire thing over while I'm also making sure that the notes stay on the white lines. Okay, so after that, we're going to build a top melody on this. So with the same thing, I'm just going to do smaller notes. I'm going to place them above the chord progression. And I'm just going to mess with it until I hear something I like. And then I just noticed this is off, so I'm just going to shift that over so it's online. So I'm just going to copy this right here so it's the same, place it over, And then I'm gonna make some slight changes to this so it's different. Okay, so this right here is the root note. These ones right here. So I'm gonna bring that down an octave. Okay, then I'm gonna change the entire melody. So holding down shift with the arrow, up arrow, down arrow, whatever, I'm gonna transpose it. Now when I do this, it doesn't necessarily need to be on the light notes. I can do it in any position I like, it as long as it sounds good. And then once I get done with that, I can go to view, scale highlighting, automatic, and it'll tell me the scale. Now when I do that, it might be off, but you can change it to whatever it says and replace it on the lighter notes. So that sounds off. Remove these. Okay, so I like that. So I'm gonna go to view, scale highlighting, automatic, make sure they're all online. So these ones are off, but it's now saying it's in D sharp major, and I'm reading that on the top left corner right up here. When my mouse is on the piano roll, it says it. So D sharp major. Okay, so I'm just gonna play around with this, put them all online. It's looking good. And then yeah, just mess around with it. Mess with the melody. You can mess with the chords. Just get it to how you like. I would improve on this, but just for example's sake, I'm going to put in another nexus, and I'm going to do strings. Let's do that one. Okay, so I'm gonna go down, back to my melody, double click on this, highlight this, the chords, hit Control C, go to the piano roll, Control V to paste, and I'm going to shrink these, call it about right here. I'm just gonna copy those over. Let's give that a listen. Okay, so on Nexus right here, it has some reverb that I want to cut down on. So on the mix right here, I'm gonna turn it down. Is also off, so I'm gonna go to the mixing channel right here. I'm gonna turn on the piano. I'm gonna open on this one, go to slot 1, go to the EQ 2. This is the low end, like the bass notes on the piano. So I'm gonna solo this. I'm gonna cut it out a little bit. Turn down the volume. Go to the strings, turn that on. Okay, and then I'm just gonna build on that. So I'm gonna get another Nexus in here. Let's do plucked. Okay, so I can't hear it because these channels are muted. So I'm gonna double right click on the green thing right here, and I should turn them all on. If I do it again, it turns them all off. I guess you just click it once, but that's how you unmute it. Okay, so back to Nexus. Let's listen to the sounds that we have. Let's do that one right here. So I'm gonna go to the piano melody. I'm gonna copy the melody notes. Copy that, put that into the new sound. Okay, so after that, I'm gonna go to my instruments. Let's put in 808. Just gonna drag that in. Every time I put something in, I route it to the mixing channel. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Anything after that goes up 5, 6. All right, so click right here on this one. Right click. Actually, double click on it. Go up to here. Turn everything down all the way. Now on the hold, turn up all the way. You're gonna right click, cut itself. So if I put a note down like right here, it's like the wrong size, it's not gonna work. So that's why you have to click right here and get the note, which is like the smallest size, this one right here. And you're just gonna follow the root note with it. So typically I like to put a snare like right here. So I try to avoid the 808 right here to make room for the snare. So I'm just gonna click these in and just kind of play with it until I get something that I like. And that's too low, so I'm gonna hit Control A, Control up arrow, and bring it up an octave. I'm gonna copy that, Control A, Control C. Let's get a kick pattern. Let's go with this kick. Route it to number 5. I'm gonna paste that on. Then every note right here, I'm gonna bring it down to C5. Okay, and then just mix that a little bit. Okay, then go to the hi-hat. Let's put a hi-hat in there. Right click, fill each 2 steps. Route it to number 6. Okay, and then do a clap. Put a clap in these middle ones. And this isn't like a set way of doing it. You can put it wherever you want, but it's just for example's sake. Let's do an open hi-hat. Route it to number 8. Put them on these ones. And then you can add a snare. Route it to number 9. And just do like a little snare roll at the end. Okay, I don't like the kick. Remove this one and then also remove the 808. Okay, so up here I'm on pattern 1. Paste that in. Right click, split by channel, and then I'm just gonna drag them out. Okay, then highlight all of them. Control V. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Control C, Control V. Okay, I guess just paste it over. It's not working right now, but just do it like that. And then right click, get rid of these instruments, and then just structure it however you want. Okay, I'm gonna click up here so it plays the song instead of the pattern. It should play. And yeah, that's basically about it. You just want to use these like core principles and build off them, and you should be able to make a beat off of that.